Hi, I'm Steve, and welcome to our module on issuing commands. The Mountbatten Brailler has a wide variety of commands that can be employed to change various settings on the unit. The basic format for issuing a command always remains the same. You first hit the command key, you then braille the letters of the command, and you end it by hitting the enter key. If you have a command that has a variable, such as line spacing, where you can set your line spacing from 1 to 2 lines, you would hit the command key, issue the command for line spacing, in this case ls, then you would hit a space, and then give it the number indicating the number of spaces that you wanted. The numbering can be done in one of two ways. You can either use Nemeth dropped numbering, or you can use the literary number sign followed by the corresponding number. Again, you would end the command using the enter key. If you have a command which has a decimal point in it, you can only use the grade 0 decimal point, or .46, to indicate the decimal point. One example of a command you might employ is the centering command. So in order to issue the centering command, you first hit the command key.
Command.
You'll hear the unit say command. You enter CE.
C-E.
And then you end the command with enter.
On.
And you'll hear the unit say on to indicate that that command has been accepted. If you then brailled something,
A, B, C, D.
you'll notice that no braille happens immediately. The unit is trying to determine exactly how much can be fit onto that line and where it needs to be centered. It will not braille anything with centering turned on until you hit new line.
New line.
It will then center whatever it was that you brailled. To turn centering back off again, it's exactly the same command. Command
Command.
C,
E.
E,
Off.
and when you hit enter, you'll hear it say off. A similar command you might use is the right alignment command to align your text to the right margin. In order to issue that command, you hit command,
Command.
issue RA,
R. A.
and then hit enter.
On.
Again, you hear the unit say on to indicate that the command's been accepted. And again, when you braille, it's trying to determine how much text it has to put to the right of the margin, so it's not going to actually
A,
braille anything
B, C, D.
until you hit new line.
New line.
And again, to turn that command off, it's the same command over again.
Command. R. A. Off.
And you'll hear the unit say off to indicate that that command is off. An example of a command that uses a number and a decimal point would be the line spacing command. For example, if you wanted to give the unit a line spacing of 1.5 lines, you would issue the command ls for line spacing.
Command. L. S.
Then a space,
Space.
followed by the number that you wanted. So in this example, I'll use drop numbering.
1.
Again, I need to use a point, so I'll use the grade 0 point, or .46.
Dots. 4. 6.
And then 5,
5.
and then end the command with the enter key.
Okay.
That then changes my line spacing to 1.5 spaces.
A.
So each time I hit new line,
New line.
instead of getting a single space, I'll get a space and a half.
L. New line.
To set the line spacing back to normal, I would issue the command ls, space, and then 1.
Command. L. S. Space. 1.
and enter.
Okay.
That concludes our module on issuing commands.